So what is my show up rate system within my agency that has got me a 70 plus show rate currently based across all the data from all of our booked calls, sales calls, through ads, through cold calls, and through inbound and outbound DM setting. So first off, it's not easy. It takes a bit of work, but it's well worth it because the time and energy you're putting into setting these appointments is also imperative that you make these appointments show. Because somebody that has, for example, a 50% show rate compared to somebody that has an 80% show rate but books less calls is going to make more money than somebody who's got a 50% show rate. Think about that in your head and think about the figures and you'll understand it. So with that in mind, let's dive into it. Now, first step is obviously after the call is booked, we make it very, very clear that they need to watch a pre-call video that is designed to answer any questions that they've already got. Frame it as something that is a benefit to them, not to you guys. And what will happen is undoubtedly they will watch it. That is the first step. And we send over a personalized message after the call's been booked as well. It's just a copy and paste message, but it's sent over manually because obviously it makes it look not automated, which is what you want at the end of the day. The second thing after that is the closer will pop them a message on WhatsApp. So just introducing themselves, also sending over the pre-call video and the meeting link. So they've always got that meeting link as well. And just a little nice personalized introduction. And that's done through video. And all that is just a selfie video introducing themselves. So they've got an idea of who they're meeting with and the plan for the call as well. And we frame that as a bit of free value for them so that there's absolutely no pressure for them to want to opt in or do anything. Like at the end of the day, we want to make sure it works for us and works for them. And we want to see if we can even help them in the first place. That's how we frame that. Then from there, the appointment setters, back to the appointment setters now, because obviously that was what the closer does. What the appointment setters does next is on the day of the call, they will give them a ring to check that they are still going to show up for their call. Now, if that is the case and they pick up the phone and go, yeah, like I'll be there later, fantastic. James, by the way, is my closer. James will shoot over the video call link again, just so they've got it fresh and ready on hand so they can we want to make it as easy as possible for somebody to show up. Now, an hour before the call, if they have confirmed, James, my closer, will also send over one of our best testimonial videos, and it will just say one of our best results in a very short sentence with the video. And this is just giving them a little bit of energy, a little bit of excitement before the sales call to be like, wow, like imagine they could do this with my business. And so that's what we've found so far. Now, if they don't pick up the phone and don't confirm, then the setter, not the closer, but the appointment setter will be calling them every hour to check to make sure that they are going to show up. Now, 30 minutes before, if we have no response whatsoever, then our closer will try and ring them. If they're on a sales call, then we'll just wait that out. If they obviously no-show, then they get put onto the no-show, and they'll also get put onto the no-show workflow, which is a sequence of follow-up systems. That's how we have a 70 plus show-up rate. Now, it takes work. It's taken a lot of trial and error, and it takes a lot of work, but I promise you implement this, depending on obviously your niche, how it works, you will have a significantly higher show-up rate than what you've currently got.